This has nothing to do with me. I can promise you that.
See, now this isn't so bad. No, really, I mean it. Why must I give you my money? Seriously, what are you doing with it? You have torn my uniform? I am very upset. Leave me alone was not clear. Sorry, I thought I had the safety on. The theater. I readily admit that I myself have a certain flair for the theatrical. I sense value in this. That's the only reason I picked it up.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. I'll get to find out how we're gonna get him out.
Our differences, but I am a little bit sad I had to give
Unleash the Mogwai. As easy as 1, 2, 3.
Remember, Edward. Tell them later, not now. Wait. It is later. Did I tell them? Wait! You've actually been trying to hurt me?
Okay. I think I found a way to talk to you. Given all the shit hitting the fan, there's not much I can do other than give you a bit of encouragement. How about I give you some facts? Little ones. Quick ones. Fun ones. It'll be good for morale.
You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I remember, it wasn't really me. These don't imply a sadistic side, Dr. Monty.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are fragments of a bigger universe.
You have depleted enough of my munitions! You saved me. You like me. You really like me. I suppose the core technology is very similar to some of the things I've been playing with. I can taste it in my nostrils. How is that possible? Let's get this over with, shall we? Not to worry. I still want you to suffer. Is that banging the nailing of boards? Or are our coffins ready? I see. At least it's clearing my sinuses. In its brain, its stomach, its heart, all of the above. We must secure more ammunition, though that's pretty obvious. Not sure I need to state it.
Ideally, a lot more. I take it you're interested in one of my discount lobotomies. Perhaps one day the Lord. Today is still not that day. Not ever. And the fight goes on. Oh, that's definitely not fitting. Cause of death, multiple puncture wounds. Big ones. Double points. Greed has encouraged me to take a great many risks. Look how we ended up here. You only delay the inevitable, Dr. Monty. This may be true of many things. Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's not pleasant.
Our overlords cannot allow you to continue on this path. You do realize that he's manipulating you. That's what he does. It's just one of many things. Great dragon, the beast. Is this ringing the bell? Beelzebub, Lucifer, Satan, the devil. Maybe my parasites can enlighten you?
Got some in my teeth. It's not pleasant.
So, as if things weren't bad enough, I'm struggling to maintain my presence. Bloody Shadow Man. At least he's in the same boat. How are things going besides all that? Making any progress? Bollocks. I'm phasing out again. Right, here we go. It's a bit like, the news, this. I mean, reading it on television. Sorry, I'm rambling. You should see what the Shadow Man's back here. Okay? Apparently, Richthofen has a problem with nuts. Make of that what you will. Now here's the thing. I knew a bloke, and I'm talking way, way, way back. He was the sweetest, most charming individual you could ever wish to meet. It was funny, too. We used to have such a good old laugh together. Honestly, my sides hurt thinking about it. He was my friend. He was my best friend. And then the Apothecons got hold of him. Since then, he's pretty much acted as their agent, zipping around the galaxy. I keep changing it. Which do you prefer? Universe? Multiverse? Omni-fucking-verse? Oh, it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? Yeah, let's get on with it. Short version is, he's no longer sweet, charming, or funny. He's what brought them here, when he escaped the key.
I'm fairly certain I've used devices very much like this. Not on anyone I liked, of course.
Die! You foul, filthy, vile, insufferable, vexatious, heinous, detestable, crawling creature! The biting, or the poking, or the clawing.
Oh, Edward, my dear, dear Edward. He doesn't understand you. I do.
I have but a few rounds left. Probably even less since I started talking.
Give me the strength to do what must be done. I feel tingly, just a little.
The Keepers, an ancient order who'd been granted the wisdom to see beyond the limitations of their own realm. Even while the rest of mankind scrabbled around in the dirt, drinking their own piss, the Keepers took the mantle of benevolent watchers, like the seers and sages of the old world. They could foresee how the actions of the Apothecons would lead to the destruction of life itself. The Keepers have always been here, much like your good selves. They too were scattered and fragmented across the multiverse. They may have acted erratically, but know this. Their actions were only ever concerned with the preservation of life itself. Remember what I said before about energy. At the orphanage, Edward told everyone his dad was a famous scientist. They scrawled, "Teddy is a liar," on the schoolbound wall.
Face, the Panzer sold out once more.
Cutting them in half really does make it hard to keep count. Just round up. Probably 2 billion by now. You are filthy. Positively filthy! Do I feel guilt for killing the undead halfling? What's the word? No. It seems my eagerness to vanquish the Horde has left me low on ammo. Surprise, surprise. I have come too far to be damned by a lack of ammo. That's called a singularity. It's really quite special.
Honestly, if you could see just what was going on outside your realm of perception, it would blow your minds. That's the main reason I kept it back. If I were to give you an analogy, I'd describe it like this. When a duck swims on the water, you only see it glide, apparently effortlessly across the lake. But underneath, as in beneath the surface, it's a whole different story. Its legs are moving like he's pedaling a fucking bicycle up a mountain. Well, that's me right now. I am that duck.
I have but a few rounds left. Probably even less since I started talking. Did I not tell you I renounced my Hippocratic oath? No, wait, I told the others. You'll never understand, will you? Even though it never ended? I suppose such random elements are beyond Monty's control. Never when I needed this before. The amputation went a bit wrong. I may have cut off more than I needed to. I did consider keeping him as a pet, but I'd rather have a pig. But if the I have seen my own. It will not be by your hands. Transmuted out of this universe to another? I really hope not. Your continued existence was unrealistic, if we're being honest. The end is nigh. Very nigh indeed. When I died, I felt nothing. When Dempsey died, I felt something. When Takeo died, I knew I had to try to save them. After all this is over, I think I'm going to become a pacifist. Probably not, but maybe. Your pathetic scampering and howling did little to intimidate me, creature. I'm only but worried by the imminent threat of death. Mine specifically. I really thought you were going to let me bleed to death. It was so sad. My senses a little afraid. I take it you're interested in one of my discount lobotomies. I am very determined.
It's too much information sometimes. Know what I mean? I know you must be struggling to take it all in, but can you imagine how I feel? I've got heartfelt prayers for the angels, Dying people's wish lists and letters to fucking Santa coming out of my bleeding ears. And it's hard to keep up, honestly. I hardly ever get any time for myself, or even just time to stand back and appreciate all the good that I've done. And now, I've got the bloody Shadow Man and the Apothecocky Cons throwing an intergalactic spanner in the works.
Of any doctor who prescribes candy. Talking to you, Dr. Monty.
Here's something I just noticed. All of you died pretty much as you lived. Dempsey bravely followed orders. Takeo accepted his fate with honor. Nikolai battled with his own demon. It's funny, isn't it? Richthofen's the only one that really didn't see it coming. I'm quite pleased with that.
Kill a Hellspot head to toe. If it follows that, put a bullet in its head! These pockets are so full. I expect my pants will just fall down at some point. Fly, mine bullets! Defy the laws of physics! Double points! I would do it for free, but I like the money too much.
alone was not clear. I do not have time for you. I'm very busy today.
Edward doesn't like spicy food. His brain gets distracted. Bad things happen.
I wonder, does this rift in dimensions kill them? Or merely transport them somewhere else? I have come too far to turn back now. He died doing what he loved, being dead. Maybe today will be so bad after all. To submit does not sound fun. Flavor I enjoy. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Has he told you what happens to you? What happens? happens should you win the war? I'll tell you. I'm the only one that will be honest with you. You, all of you, will simply cease to exist. The sky ends. Everything you fought so hard for. Fade away. Let the Margwa feast begin.
I wonder, does this rift in dimensions kill them? Or merely transport them somewhere else? I'm no fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing! Simultaneous three-headed lobotomies.